Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming back to our channel. We just want to do a little video to introduce ourselves and talk about why we decided to sell our 2011 Rpod 172 and buy a 2023 Intech Sol Horizon. First, let's properly introduce ourselves. I'm Erica.
I'm Mike.
We have been together for 30 years, married for 27, and have 3 wonderful adult children. We live in Kentucky with our 2 cats who will be staying home with our oldest son on our trips. Traveling's not really their thing.
No.
Now, you might have wondered, why are they calling their channel Wandering Fireflies? Well, in case you have wondered that, here you go. 2 reasons. 1, we are both fans of the sci-fi show Firefly. And 2, we like fireflies because they fly around lighting up the night sky with their glow, bringing joy to everyone who sees them. So, we thought this matched what we're trying to achieve here. We want to go places, take a bit of light and joy with us wherever we go, and then share that with all of you. We also want to find peace and tranquility on our adventures in our new camper, so we're naming her Serenity.
So, a little background. In the summer of 2011, we had a business trip to Denver, Colorado. We had always wanted to take a trip out west, so we decided to use that opportunity to get a camper and make a family vacation out of it with all 5 of us. We really liked teardrop campers, and we knew we needed something light and compact to tow because we had a 2007 Hyundai Santa Fe, and it can only tow about 3,500 pounds. We also needed the ability to sleep 2 adults and 3 kids, ages 11, 13, and 15 at the time, and that's a tall order for a small camper. With this in mind, we came across the Rpod 172 by Forest River. It was lightweight, small, had the necessary amenities, and that's all we wanted in an affordable price point. Now, the Rpod 172 had a dinette, which turned into a 58 by 74 inch bed, kind of about a full size, which is only slightly bigger than a full size bed, actually. As it was not separate from the dinette, that means every night we had to turn it into a bed, and then every morning we had to come back and turn it into a dinette if we didn't want to or couldn't eat outside that day.
Yeah. Now, luckily, it had bunk beds, which was perfect for us and the kids, so we had a place for them to sleep. Now, the lower bunk bed was large enough that 2 of them could sleep there, but the top bunk was slightly smaller and pretty close to the ceiling, so it was a little cramped, so the youngest kid usually slept there. Now, it also had a wet bath, but it was very narrow and short, and it was very uncomfortable, and you really didn't have any elbow room to move at all. You could barely turn around. And the interior of the camper itself was so cramped and tight, it was very difficult to move between the front and rear of the camper when somebody was standing at the stove or at the sink.
Now, we briefly considered gutting it and remodeling it to make it really something that we could use. But after realizing just how cramped, even with gutting it, and how tight things would have been, we decided against that. It just wouldn't have worked. Now, had we done a bit more research and had a little bit more money to spend at the time when we purchased the 172 in 2011, I'm not sure we would honestly have purchased it. In the end, it served us good at the time and made for a memorable family vacation out west that honestly was one of the best vacations of our lives.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fond memories of that. But fast forward 11 years later, our kids are all adults. We find ourselves in a new precipice in our life, really our 3rd act. And the last 2 years have been exceptionally hard on us. Not only you have the pandemic and lockdowns, but we also unfortunately lost my mother in 2020, and my dad we lost this last year in 2022.
Yeah.
We also lost 2 very dear friends. Erica's also battling a lot of health issues, and we decided that this year is going to be the year that we start having some adventures and going to places we've always talked about going, but we've never been able to get to.
Yeah. So about 4 months ago, I guess now, we started looking at campers, trying to find one that we would both be happy with. We had a list of things we were looking for. Lightweight, small, quality building materials, open and airy with a modern design, definitely an AC, toilet and a shower. We really wanted a large window to let some light in, and an awning, and an outdoor kitchen was pretty important to Michael. We found several campers that we really liked, but for different reasons. We're not going to go into details about all of them, but we'll include links in the description if you'd like to go take a look at them yourselves. The campers that we did look at were the Little Guy Max and Little Guy Mini Max by Little Guy. Pretty nice campers. The Barefoot, which we weren't able to see because unfortunately it wasn't released when we started looking, but it is now. And the Tab 320 and Tab 400 by New Camp. Then we have the Escape, the Oliver, the Scamp, and the Casita. All different companies, all fiberglass. Also very nice campers. And then Airstream, we took a look at the Bambi and the Basecamp 20X because those were in, we thought, in our price point. Actually, they weren't.
And the Airstream was remarkably good
but
camper.
They were wonderful campers. We did like them very much, right?
Yeah.
And then we came across the Intech Sol Dawn and Sol Horizon. And once we saw both of those, we knew that was probably where we were going to end up. But ultimately, based on the criteria we wanted met, and along with the budget we were trying to stay within, we decided on the Sol Horizon. It did check off all our must-haves without breaking the bank.
Now, the Sol Horizon is lightweight with a spacious interior and modern amenities. It has the memory foam queen-size mattress in it, a full 60-inch by 80-inch.
Yes.
So if you don't like the mattress that it comes with, which is a really wonderful memory foam mattress, you could always put in your own. Now, it's separate from the dinette. It's fully equipped.
Which is a bonus.
Yeah, it has a fully equipped kitchen with actually a farmhouse sink, which is
very nice.
Awesome. It's got a very spacious wet bath, 29 inches by 44 inches. So you got lots of elbow room, and even people 6 foot something can get in there very, very comfortably.
You can move. Yeah.
Now, the whole camper features a lot of LED lighting, multi-tone. So you've got white lights, and you can even even change everything to blue lights, which I'll show a picture that we took when we went up there, and it is awesome when you can go all blue. It's a great feature of the camper.
Yeah, super nice.
It also has the large front window, which is right in front of the dinette, and it just makes everything it's a panoramic window. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
It also includes a 32-inch TV with 4 speakers, 4 in the front by the dinette, and then 4 in the back by the TV in the bedroom. Now, we chose the Rover Edition because it's got a 3-inch lift. It's got additional tongue tie downs on the front rack, the rear bumper, and better tires with a more aggressive tread. And this is very important. If you're wanting to take it, it's not really an off-road camper, but it does do much better with these features.
Yes.
Now, the biggest thing that really sold us on the Sol Horizon was the large front window, that panoramic window. We also loved that we could choose the outdoor kitchen option, which included a griddle and a Dometic fridge freezer that expanded our ability to take more food with us on the road. This is Zazzy, by the way. The toilet and shower, although it's a wet bath and it doesn't require a shower curtain like many other wet baths do, it's also the thing that we're extremely excited about because of its size.
Yes.
This is one of the largest wet baths we found in a camper this size, and Erica's very claustrophobic. She really is.
Very claustrophobic.
And that was really a huge bonus for us. Right, Zazzy?
Absolutely wasn't it? Yes, it was. I really definitely wanted to make sure that camper and the wet bath felt open and spacious. That was very important to me because I'm so claustrophobic. And the Sol Horizon definitely had my seal of approval on all of that. It's a beautiful camper. The Sol Dawn was lovely as well, but in the end, the lack of the outdoor kitchen and separate bed knocked it out of the running for us. We're very excited to be getting the Intech Sol Horizon and are looking forward to many adventures and videos to come.
That's right. Now, we want to thank you all for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing to our videos. We know we're a new channel.
Thank you so much.
But we've got a lot more videos in the works,
yes.
Especially when we go up and get our new one. We're going to have more coming down the pike. Now, We hope that you're enjoying our videos, and we will be posting more of them soon. If you have any questions for us or video suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. We hope you come back and take a look as we pick up Serenity and bring her home.
Until then, keep spreading light and joy wherever you go.
Bye.
Say bye. Bye. Take 10.